Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm picking the brain of Tomas Lisboa on the crucifix because you did produce an instruction on the crucifix.
Exactly.
Basically, all of Marcelo Garcia's secrets.
Many of the things Marcelo taught me is there right now.
So maybe show a simple way to get into the crucifix and then show me the cool ending that you talked about.
Absolutely. So the crucifix is a technique that you can apply. The thing was, Stefan, like I learned from Marcelo the concepts and one of his students, Joe Bergs. So I got the concepts, and then when I was in Brazil, I was okay. I have what I needed to like develop more, and then I started to study, and then I discovered so many things.
Perfect.
One of them is like the headlock, for example. From the headlock, can you turn over here? Yes. When you're in this position, like very common gi, no gi, and I have Stefan's head, Stefan's arm, but the thing is, if he's elbow on the ground, it's a good thing to me just like go and spear out his back. Usually the guy's gonna like keep the arm up to avoid, he's gonna try hugging my leg and then take me down or replace the guard. So my eyes is right here. So I'm not gonna show my knee, I'm gonna show, look, my foot. And then I have your arm right away, alright? That's a cool thing to do. And then I have the crucifix. So we have, like as I said, many reactions that can happen. So usually the guy, like another common reaction is the guy start to turn, just start to roll. So in this case I'm gonna follow you. And it's the same concept of the back. Can you turn a little bit more? Sure. Yes, it's the same concept of the back. My chest must be near back. So I have the seat belt, I have arm inside. And then if you protect your neck very well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start to attack your arm. So how? I lock the triangle, I want to place myself in sideways, and my foot is not behind my knee. Look how much room we have over here. My foot is in the middle of my calf. It's a little bit tighter, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And my foot, my right foot is not in the air. I'm going to place my foot on the ground. It's a little bit tighter too.
Yes.
So now, if I go, I cannot find the angle to squeeze your arm yet. So I'm going to start to bring my hip away from you. Look.
Now I'm getting worried.
And then, it's just my hip going that way. Take a look on this. Boom, you're gonna tap. And I needed to understand like your reactions. So for example, Stefan has his thumb pointing that way. And I can feel that. As more as you practice, you can feel that. So if you turn your thumb to the other side, Stefan, as I start to stretch my hip, can you turn to the other side? Yes, you see, you could escape. So now I'm gonna switch my triangle. My triangle is outside, now it's inside. And then I'm going to start to bring my hip underneath of you. And it's the same concept. I'm going to lock the triangle, but in the middle of my calf. As I raise my hip up, I'm going to bring my knee down. And we have the lumbar. So you can start to play with this.
So if I go thumb down or thumb up, you just follow?
Yes, if your thumb is here, I'm going to just bring my hip that way. If your thumb is here, my hip is up.
Okay.
And I need to switch the triangles, you know.
Awesome. Can you show that again from the beginning? Maybe
absolutely.
From this angle here? So basically, as soon as my head comes out on the ground,
you give me a roll.
I give you the gift.
Yes, you give me the gift. So we are here. So look, I just go. Alright, and if you spin around, I will follow you. Boom. Alright, end up right here. So the lumbar, I suggest the lumbar when you protect your neck. Alright, so I have the triangle, but I needed to angle my body. And how? I'm gonna turn sideways, but could you feel that as I'm turning, your back is still my chest?
Yes.
So it's important, I keep the control. I want to slide my foot towards my calf, and now it's just my hip going like forward. Boom. To defend, you're gonna turn your thumb. Yeah, so go back there please. So as soon as I start to go, you defend, look. And then I switch my legs. So now this leg is gonna help me to scoop it underneath of you. And then I'm gonna lock the triangle one more time. I also bring my calf close to your wrist. Why? Because then I can find a good leverage, look. To have the lumbar.
And if I'm crazy strong and bending this in, then you just choke me.
So the thing is, usually, as you feel the danger, usually the guy starts to like move and then he forget the neck. That's when I go right here. I don't like to release that arm. So I try to get, why? Because if you're faster than me, you can go to the side control. So I rather to have a good choke with just one arm. So if you go to the side control, I can get the choke.
So there you're just hooking your fingers on the shoulder and pulling the wrist.
The reason is the collar moved too much.
Hmm.
You can use the collar, I use sometimes, but here I call this like a climb grip. It's just like a climb grip. It's harder to move. And then I have a nice choke. So for this one I also use my head, you know, I put my head tight against your head and they squeeze.
Okay. Well, we can never have too many attacks from the back, so thank you for adding that one to the...
No problem, it was my
and
pleasure.
check out Crucifixing.
Crucifixing DVDs on BJJ Fanatics. Thank you very much, Stefan.